Hey traders, Anthony here. I posted this actually, was it yesterday? Yeah. I posted this and it was on a 15-minute chart. I'll show you this. This is an interesting setup here, and there's a lot to talk about. I posted this into my Telegram channel yesterday. We had this breakout, and I made a note and I drew a little smiley face and what have you. But the message was, if we get a break and a retest of this, because this was a key weekly level. Actually, it's a daily and a weekly level through here. Big level of resistance. If we got a break and a retest of this, and I had my smiley face right on here, over to the right, I'm interested. I'd be interested in going long. But what happened was, this happened, and it kind of scared me a little bit. So I didn't get involved here. It was too messy for me. So, long story short, let's just go back out to the 30-minute and have a look at this, because I've got my concept of what's going on here that I want to share with you. And, why is this difficult to trade for a lot of people, and how a lot of people lose money. So, the setup was back here. Do we get the retest and fail and continuation? Well, no. So, it's really important to understand what's going on in the market, and my understanding is this. You see how there's this wicks all under here, and we see that the trajectory here with the bodies of these candles is bullish. What I see with that is big players working this, or even one big player, I don't know. But smart money, whoever's got enough capital to move this market around, is working this level. What happens here? It dips down, right, into all of these stops in here. Okay, so we've got a stop run. This is what they need. This is liquidity. So it drops into this liquidity pool, right down to this low here, and of course it trades up, breaks out. So what happens is, when there's a lot of buyers here, a lot of retail buyers, they're seeing this, and then they see that, and then they see this move here. They pile in, and what have they got resting under here? Liquidity, stop losses. Market trades back down. We get this higher low, higher high. Lovely setup. The entire crypto YouTube community goes berserk. This is off to the moon, right? And we get all these crazy ideas and videos getting posted left, right and center. Bitcoin's off to the moon. We're going to be rich again. I'm a little bit cynical. Sorry about that. I should kind of wind that back and be a bit more sensible. So anyway, look, same thing again. We get this big push. But what happens here is all of these guys that are bullish get completely decimated. A lot of them just get wiped out completely. That's it. This trades right back down in here, cleans out all these guys, dips into liquid, into the stop loss zone, and it's fueled and it pushes up, and we have this price gap. Okay, so where we get a move like that, be really careful. So let's just talk about that. Just kind of clean this up a little bit. So that they're working this market. Now, I guess, I don't know if you're good enough to have caught this. I didn't. I was kind of asleep at the time. But, there's an opportunity where we get this high back here. All right, and we have this range. Break of the high, retest and fail. Now, on a lower time frame, like a 3 or a 5-minute, 3-minute chart, you're gonna see the setup. So I'm always looking for the break of the range, and the range is from this high down to the low. This is the level for me. So that could have been, break and retest the range high, and that could have been a trade. All right, so that's one thing, but be careful, because we have these levels I've got here. This is a weekly level here. You can see it's a golden colored line. Okay, I've just looked back and saw the highs and lows, and I've marked that in. This here is a daily and a weekly. So we've got this big level, resistance level through here. smart money targets these levels. That's where they plan their trades. Okay, so obviously there's some profit taking going on. But the thing is, for them to take this to the next level, they need liquidity. And is there enough to give them what they need to fill their quota to take this to the next level? I don't know. But what I'm really cautious about is this price gap here. All right, this is a thin liquidity, this leg. And the market, like from a price action perspective, see where you get this thin leg? The market's going to look to trade back down to the point of origin, being the range from where this move originated, right? This is the concept. Another quick push, like a lot of momentum. There's a thin leg. The market's going to look for the point of origin. Comes back down, and you've got all of that. So again, let me just clear this. So be careful. Thin leg. Where's liquidity? Right here. Can this thing just blast through here and head to the moon and kind of do its thing? Sure. Absolutely it can. But what I'm cautious about is this. So let's just grab a fib. We could go from there to there. Market trades, hits resistance, and the concept is it's going to look for the point of origin, being this range down here, through here, from where it originated. There's a pretty good chance that we get that. And then it finds its feet and maybe we move on. Who knows? So I guess be really careful. So there's two things for me. One is we could get this pullback down into this 50 to 618 fib level, and then it continues up. So that's one scenario. And then the other scenario is going to be there's enough rocket fuel in here to kind of push it through, and we do get resistance up here daily. All right, so break, retest, and a fail at this high. So you got to wait for the setup. You got to look at this on the lower time frame and see the market starting to invite you in, so to speak, and then then that's your trade. All right, and then there's levels. All right, so there's a couple of ideas here for potential pullback and or a break and retest here. Watch out though. It's not an easy gig, and it's very volatile. It's a bit of a dangerous beast. So with all of what I just shared with you in mind, knowing that it's a bit of a minefield out there, how do you navigate, or how can you navigate your way through that? I want to show you this. Rightio. So we've got a 30-minute chart. I'll just take it down to a 3-chart layout. We'll do that. 15-minute chart. So my thing yesterday was, if we get a break and retest here, to take it. If it trades back down, no, don't take it. How do you navigate your way through all of this? And it's actually quite simple. Our indicators, I have a rule of thumb, and the rule of thumb is a high probability setup is generally when we get, in this case, 2 green up triangles followed consecutively, one after another. If we get a green and a red and a green, it's no go. All right, back here, same thing, green and a red, no go. Had 2 red ones here, so trade the pullback short. So there was an opportunity. So it gives us a really clear direction. So let me just show you this. So what I tend to do is I'm looking for confluence when we get that on the 5-minute, for example, and we get it on the 15. It's giving me a pretty clear signal to take the trade, and my rule of thumb with this, and I'm doing videos on this daily. In fact, we've got that set up there. So we've got one break on the 30. We've got our 2 consecutive arrows or triangles on the 15, and we've got 2 consecutive on the 5. That to me is a go ahead, more or less. Okay, so then come back here to the 15, and the rule of thumb is with this system is we look for the pullback into the mean after the breakout of the cloud. So that's the breakout of the cloud, the pullback into the mean. Right there, there's your trade. That would have been it. We stay in it until the cloud closes. So if that was the case, then that would have been an entry, and we're off to the moon or the races or wherever this thing's heading. Very clear. All right, so guys, I'll leave you with that. Check the links below. Go to my website. Have a look at the website. In fact, I'll take you there quickly now. Here's my website. A little bit of info. Go to this page here and look what we've got going. No risk whatsoever. Give it a shot. 7-day money back guarantee. If you're not happy, whatever reason, you just send me an email and zero risk to you. If you make money with it, well, this is the option I recommend. What do you get? Members only access, our indicators, trading tutorials, private VIP Telegram channel, daily market reports, trade signals, real-time trade signals and trade ideas. And yes, all good. Scroll down, Skrill, and Bitcoin. I'll adjust this each day, and it might vary a little bit, but you can shoot me an email if you like, and I'll get back to you, and we can nail this so that it's exactly on the dollar. Okay, because I'll be setting this every morning, and it might fluctuate during the day, so we can do that. So there's a contact form. Shoot me an email. There's my email form. Okay, guys, get in touch and jump on board with me. Give this a shot. Let's meet up in the Telegram channel. With that, have a great day. Safe trading. See you in the next video.